Gotham City. The skies bleed red. Lightning tears across the night, and Batman waits, perched high above the city, watching the storm roll in. It feels wrong, heavy, unnatural. He warns the Batcave of the storm, his voice low and uneasy. On the other end, his butler asks why he left so early. But Batman confesses, "I had the dream again." For days, visions have haunted him. Fighting alongside a boy with dark hair, flashes of another world that feels more real than his own. Tonight, those dreams press harder than ever, bleeding into the storm above Gotham. The butler hesitates, questioning if Bruce is in the right state of mind. Batman's tone hardens. "Tell the family to rendezvous at the museum. We can't let the Smile Clan slip away again." The storm rumbles overhead as he leaps from the bridge into the chaos below. The hunt has begun. The museum. Commissioner Gordon whispers orders from the shadows, his men tense and waiting. They've set the trap. They think they're ready. But the Laughing Man is already there. A shadow moves behind Gordon. Then, impact. The Laughing Man's boot slams into him. The banister crumbles into jagged stone as Gordon is hurled backward. His glasses and radio scatter across the marble. And then the truth is revealed. The Laughing Man doesn't just mock Gordon. He exposes him. Every officer Gordon trusted, every man under his command, has already turned. The police department belongs to the Smile Clan. The commissioner has been betrayed by his own force. As the Laughing Man reveals this truth to Commissioner Gordon, Batman leaps out of the shadows, the storm crashing overhead. But the stone is already in play. The Laughing Man lifts it, eyes gleaming. "Glad you made it, Bats. I wouldn't want you to miss the big show." From the shadows, allies strike. Raphael drops Killer Croc with a single blow. Donatello destabilizes Clayface, his body collapsing into sludge. Michelangelo sweeps Harley's aside and wins the hyena's affection instead. Leonardo disarms Deadshot, sending him crashing from the balcony. Batman didn't come alone. He came with family. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The battle rages. The stone slashes across Batman's face. Reality fractures. For a moment, the mask slips, and the Joker stares back. Batman whispers, "Joker?" The villain sneers, "I'm no joker, Batman. I'm deadly serious." At that moment, he gives Harley Quinn the cue. Blow the ceiling. The ceiling begins to collapse. The villains scatter into the night. Batman falters, wounded. The turtles run up to help Batman up. Go. The ceiling is a distraction to let them escape. Can't let them get away. Batman falteringly barks out orders. Turtles refuse. "No, dude, you're hurt. We need to get you home." Together, they retreat into the storm, outside the museum. The museum collapses behind them, the ceiling giving way in a roar that shakes the street. Red and blue police lights flicker through the haze like dying stars. Commissioner Gordon pushes himself up from the ground. He forces out a question. "Did that monster get the stone?" Casey Jones reaches him. "Yeah, Commish. I'm sorry. We were outnumbered until the freak show came to town." Gordon steadies himself, eyes narrowing through the smoke. "What's your name, son?" Casey straightens. "Officer Jones. Casey, sir." Gordon studies him. "You didn't take the Laughing Man's offer." Casey shakes his head. "No, sir. I know what order looks like." Gordon exhales, staring at the burning museum, at the wreckage of a city slipping further out of his grasp. Ninjas, giant monsters, men in costumes. He sighs. "You ever get the feeling the world is wrong, Casey?" Casey looks at the destruction, at the storm overhead, at a Gotham that no longer makes sense. "Oh, just about every day." From the shadows, a figure watches, silent, unseen, a presence neither man notices. "Yeah," the figure mutters. "You're right about that." The storm rumbles, the night deepens, and Gotham slides one step further into the unknown. Wayne Enterprises. The storm still hangs over Gotham, but inside the building, the only thing falling is pizza. A janitor stops when he sees the security guard carrying a stack of boxes. "The heck are you taking those?" he asks. The guard doesn't even look up. Teenagers have been prank calling the pizza place again. Lucius Fox keeps paying for the orders, and every single one ends up in the trash chute. The janitor shakes his head. "That seems like a waste." The guard shrugs. Fox even offered to buy him one. "But these go down the chute." The janitor opens the hatch. The guard tosses the pizzas in. Rich people. Am I right? The chute slams shut. The Batcave. At the bottom of the chute, the boxes land in the cave with a dull thud. Michelangelo is the first to react. Donatello digs through the boxes, hoping for mushrooms. Mikey assures him he respects all pizza preferences. Raphael asks who's going to tell Bruce dinner's ready. Leonardo tells him to let Bruce rest. It's been a rough few days. Raph mutters that it's been a rough few dreams. Donnie reminds him how he reacted when Mikey played Wizard of Oz last month. Raph shudders. Flying monkeys, never again. But Splinter isn't laughing. He notices Bruce isn't with them. He goes to find him. Deep in the cave, Bruce sits alone, meditating. Splinter approaches quietly. "Bruce, are you alright, my son?" Bruce opens his eyes. He's been distracted, haunted. The dreams won't stop. Dreams of fighting beside a young boy with dark hair. And tonight, during the fight with the Laughing Man, he saw something else. A flash of green hair, pale skin, a name he should know, Joker. Bruce admits he feels lost, and sometimes the world in his dreams feels more real than the one he's standing in. Splinter kneels beside him. He reminds Bruce of the life they built together. The night his parents died, the day Bruce found him in the sewers, the years of training with his brothers. A family forged to protect Gotham. A home built so no child would ever be alone in the dark again. "This is our life," Splinter tells him, and it is a good one. Leonardo steps forward. Bruce needs to relax. They can't defeat the Smile Clan if he's wound this tight. Bruce nods. Maybe he just needs sleep. "The intruder," a voice answers him from the shadows. "No, you're going to need a heck of a lot more than that." The turtles snap into fighting stances. Bruce rises instantly. A figure steps into the light. A black and white mutant turtle, older, scarred, and carrying Raphael's voice. Donatello can only whisper, "What the?" The stranger looks at them all. Everything is wrong. Pieces of this world are out of place. Someone has weakened them, twisted the world to keep them from fighting back. He points upward toward the red sky. It's up to them to set things right. And whatever comes next, it only gets bigger and weirder. Above Gotham, high above Gotham, the red storm churns. Lightning cracks through the clouds, tearing open a wound in the sky. And from within that burning light, something emerges. A ship, cold, mechanical, alien. Its silhouette cuts through the storm like a blade. Inside, a minion bows before his master. "You were right, master. Raphael is on New Earth Prime. We're bringing the Ultra Technodrome into orbit now." Krang steps forward, the glow of the storm reflecting off the glass of his command chamber. He looks down at the world beneath him. A world he has shaped, twisted, and prepared. "Excellent," he growls. It's time they understood the rules of Krang's multiverse. The ship descends deeper into the red clouds. The storm swallows the sky, and the world below has no idea what's coming. And that wraps up issue 1 of Batman and TMNT Volume 3. A reality bending at the seams, a new Raphael stepping out of the shadows, and Krang preparing to rewrite the multiverse. I'd love to hear what you thought about it. Let me know down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you're notified when the next part goes live.